Friday. Happy Friday. We made it through the week. We made it through the week. How's everyone's week been? I connected my mic beforehand. I'm going to be making a stir fry tonight. A beef and vegetable stir fry. I have everything I need here. But I'm just going to get the brown rice started because that takes a little while. So y'all know how I cook brown rice at this point. But if you're new here, I will show you. I don't measure anything, but let me try tonight. So this is jasmine brown. Let's just do 1 cup. No, let's do 1.5 cups. So I bring this to a boil before I actually start cooking it. So let's do that. I have water in my kettle that I will boil so that I can pour that into the rice once I'm ready. Oops. Thank you. Let's put on this. All right. How are we doing? I didn't come live this week. Well, actually, that's not true. I came live on. What's today? I don't even remember. Was it Tuesday? Tuesday. Because I couldn't come live on Monday. I didn't come live on Sunday. So I was feeling bad and I was so tired on Thursday, but I came live. And here we are Friday. So happy Friday, everyone. I'm going to slice up this cabbage. So I'm going to be chopping all the ingredients that are going into the stir fry. So let's get that going. I have cabbage, carrots, broccoli, peppers. Mushrooms. This is like I don't want to make too much, but I always end up making more than but it's all good. I'll eat it. It's gonna be a lot of veggies. How is everyone doing? Happy Friday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are making a beef and vegetable stir fry tonight over brown rice. So I got the brown rice started. If you're new here, I cook my brown rice by, first of all, just bringing it to a boil, and then we'll wash it, and we will keep cooking it. This is just cabbage that I'm slicing. It's going into the stir fry. You can use purple cabbage. I'm going to be using some broccoli, peppers. I've got red and green onions. This is my beef. Some carrots. You guys know that Fridays I clean out the fridge. My fridge is pretty empty right now, so these are the things that need to go that we're using tonight. Hello, everyone. Feel free to chat with me. I hope the chat is working today. Feel free to chat in the chat section. Let me know where you're watching from. I've got some mushrooms that have to go, so we're going to get these cleaned. Slice them up. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? I don't know if the chat's working today, but if it is, feel free to say hello. and tell me where you're watching from. I hope you've had a good week. I'm making Friday dinner. A beef and vegetable stir fry and some brown rice. Friday is fridge cleanout day. So then we can get shopping over the weekend for the next week. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's make dinner together. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I turned on my mic early today, so I wasn't just talking to myself. But how are we doing? Somebody say hi in the chat. Don't be shy. Let's get the broccoli ready to go. I'm going to just wash it and set it aside. I may not use it all. I don't want to end up with too much. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. You're just joining. Once my brown rice comes to a boil, I will rinse it off and then actually start cooking it. Again, I'm cooking jasmine brown. When I wash my broccoli, I like to shake off the water because broccoli likes to hold on to water. Okay, this should be good. So broccoli is ready. Cabbage is ready. Ah, hello, hello, hello. I don't know what that means. So green onions, we've got the mushrooms, let's get the carrots. I need my peeler for that. Clean out the fridge night. That's what's happening on Fridays, typically. Let's get everything out that needs to be used up. I don't really have too much this week that needs to go. Fridge is pretty empty. That's because I did not go shopping last weekend. Now that I think about it. Huh. All right. I'll clean as we go as usual. All right, let's get the carrots sliced. I never know how I want to do my carrots. Do I want to do them in slices? Do I want to do them in strips? Eh. Oh, well, let's just do them like this. I don't want to cut them too thick so that they can cook fast. But then I also like a crunch on my vegetables. So Some thick, some not so thick. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can smell the rice, which means it's time for me to rinse it. So let's do that. Let's do that. Rice is boiling, boiling. Hello, sir. So there it is. It's just going to be rinsed and poured back into the pan, and then we'll get it cooking so that it's ready by the time the stir fry is ready. I have boiled water in my kettle so that I can get the rice going. I'm rinsing it right now with warm water, so I don't want it to get like cold. That's that. That's that about that. All right, back into the pot. And then I'm going to add the hot water. Oh, I was going to try to measure for y'all tonight, but you know I don't measure. See, I forgot. I forgot I was going to try to measure. I kind of just gauge the water, like the water covering the rice. I'm going to add a little bit more. Yeah. And then add some salt. Back on the heat. I'll bring it to a boil, and then I'll turn it to low. All right. Get rice going. Hi. Let's continue prepping our veggies. Not sure where that's. All right. So I have my carrots. If you're just joining, I'm making a beef and vegetable stir fry. I have some cabbage sliced already. Carrots. I'm going to do mushrooms, peppers, onions, green onions. I'm going to try to cut these last because they're going to go in last, but they were here. They were here in my way. So these are ready now. Just move them to the corner of the board. There's my onion. I love a lot of onion in my stir fry. Well, just in general, really. And you can cut these however you want. Sometimes I will do them in slices. Sometimes I will just chunk them, which is what I'm going to do tonight. Come here. They're going to go in with the cabbage and the carrots because they will cook together. I'm going to do a little bit more, so I'll do some of this white. That's a lot of onion. It's going to be good. Okay, now the rice is boiling. So I'm going to turn it to low and just let it cook. We also have some broccoli if you're just joining. So that's it for the onions. Here's what we have so far. I have my steak here. Recycle that. Let's get some red pepper. This red pepper has to go, but I'm still gonna have one left to use up, but it is what it is. All right, we're gonna cut these into big chunks as well. Not too big, but I think I would rather strip them, but it is what it is. It's all getting cooked and eaten. Okay, Rice, I hear you. What is going on? It's on low right now. Calm down. Calm down. All right, this is good. Oops, sorry. Welcome if you're just joining. How are you doing? Hope you had a good week and happy Friday. Some green pepper. All right, these mushrooms definitely have to go. Look at this little mushroom. All right, so that's done. What is up with this rice? Garlic cloves. I should probably press these. Yeah, I'm going to press this. So I'll just leave this for now. I have some ginger I'm going to grate into the stir fry as well. This also needs to be used up, so let's do that. Quiet chat tonight, huh? Is everybody out partying? Let's get my little grater. I'm actually just going to grate that into this bowl of veggies that are going to start off the stir fry. I don't want too much, but I want some ginger flavor in here. That's good enough. All right. Soon I will get to cleaning here. Let's put things away. Let me see. Just clean this up. And then put it in the fridge clean. All right, we can use this bag. Need one for the broccoli. And also, we're going to make a sauce. So let's get that stuff ready. Oh, the beef. Gotta get that sliced. Start. Calm down. Okay, so I need to slice the beef as well. What am I using today? This is sirloin. Sirloin fillets. Okay. Before I do that, I'm going to put these veggies in here. Let's move this completely out of the way because these would be the last ones to go in. Let me not forget to press the garlic. So those were peppers and green onions. Put that up here. Mushrooms. Let me add the mushrooms to this first batch as well because they can handle it. All right, all of our veggies are done. So let's get this beef going. Okay, so that's done. Done, done, done. Okay, that's done. That is done, done, done. Okay, so this is ready. All the veggies are ready. My pan is heating. Let's mix up a sauce before I start to do my stir fry. So we're going to use some oyster sauce. All right. You don't want to cooperate with me. There we go. What is that? I haven't used this in a while. That's probably why it's like stuck. Okay, so we've got some oyster sauce. Some soy sauce. I'm going to use a little bit of sriracha to give it some heat. And then I'm going to add some cornstarch to it. Oh, why? Why? I'm going to add some cornstarch to that. That's going to help thicken up the sauce. What you do that for? What I'm going to do, I'm going to use my little frother to give that a blend. This thing is so powerful. It scares me every time I use it. I just want to get the cornstarch blended in. All right, all right, all right. Calm down. Then I add a little bit of water. Oh, all right. So the sauce is ready. I don't have any sesame oil. I would have added a little bit to that. Good. If you're just joining, hello and welcome. If you're watching the replay, remember to type replay in the comments. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you know when I come live. Happy Friday. Rice is looking good. Oh, my pan is heated. So let's get to stir frying. Move things out of the way. First, I'm going to do the beef. Bring you guys closer. Put this here for now. So the rice is looking like okay. It's still got its water, so that's good. We will stir fry the beef first, and then we will take that out of the pan and stir fry the veggies. Let's get going. Excuse me. Ow. Not sure why I just touched that pot. It's as hot as. All right. So we'll let that fry up. I'm going to get a plate so I can put the pieces. I can turn this back up now. I don't want it to overcook. I'm going to cook some more when I add it back. So can y'all see? Oh! Why am I worried about whether you can see? Okay. Let's keep flipping these. I just put a little bit of honey on my thumb because I burned it. I burned my poor thumb touching a pot like it was not hot. I'm about to bring this out and start cooking the vegetables. All right, all done. First batch of veggies is going to be this right here. Cabbage, carrots, mushrooms, and onions. So we'll let that stir fry. Did I turn this down? I did. We'll stir fry that. And then we'll put it aside as well. And move on to the next batch. I keep touching this pot. The pot is hot. I don't even know why I forget to bring my mitt back to the kitchen. Let me go grab it. Let me grab it. I think I have a big one here. Let's see. This is not the one I wanted, but it's better than nothing. Maybe I'll stop touching this pot. I can't even put it on actually because I have honey on my thumb. All right. Let's let this do its thing. Oops. We'll come back in a second. But let's see. How's everyone doing? Nobody's chatting today. What's going on? What is going on? I just have the other piece of garlic to press. There's our beef. Once that batch of veggies is done, I'll pour that into the plate and then do the next batch. And at the end, everything will come together. Our sauce is ready to go. If you're just joining, the sauce is just oyster sauce, soy sauce, some sriracha, and cornstarch, and some water. So set that aside. Oh, and if you're just joining, I'm also cooking some brown rice for this to go over it. I have the last bit of oil I'm going to use for this so that it doesn't keep sticking. And I burned my thumb touching a hot pot. It's all good. Let's take you back so you can see what's happening. So these are the veggies stir frying here. The first set of veggies, I should say. Cabbage, onions, carrots, and mushrooms. Let me taste this beef. Ooh, yummy. I didn't do much to the beef. I just added a little bit of thyme, some seasonal, and 1 clove of garlic I pressed into it. It tastes so good. Doesn't this look good already? I'm going to bring them out shortly. I don't like my veggies soft. Well, not all my veggies. I like my carrots crunchy, broccoli crunchy. I'm just trying to get the onions to be a little bit more tender. Turn this down. You know what? You know what? I almost touched this pot again. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh me, oh my. So let's do the broccoli. And I'm actually going to throw the peppers in anyway. Just keep it going. Keep it moving. Maybe that will help deglaze my pan just a little bit. I don't want to add any more oil, but I might have to. We shall see. All right, buddies. Do your thing. If you're just joining me, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I forgot about this other piece of garlic, clove of garlic. So I'm just pressing that into the broccoli mix now. All right, you can do better than that. You can do better than that. Hi there, everyone. I burned my thumb, so I have some honey on it. And now everything's going to be sticky. But it feels so much better. So if you're in the kitchen and you burn yourself, honey or aloe vera are your friends. Oh, I turned this down. I forgot. I'm going to have to rinse this off because it's in my way, but it feels so much better. Thank you, honey. I hope this is not one of those nights where people are actually chatting with me and I'm not seeing their comments, because my Friday night lives are not usually this quiet. Okay. I laid broccoli and peppers. It needs oil, but I'm not going to add oil because I don't want to add any more oil. In a few seconds, I'll add that stuff back to it. So I just need this broccoli to cook just a bit. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the lid on the pot and let it come to a little steam. That stuff right there looks so good. The rice is doing its thing. Yep. Almost there. It just needs to dry up now. Yeah. Doop, 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 doop. I touched the pot again. Ha! What is wrong with me tonight? I want to burn both fingers, on both hands, I mean. All right. Now you're gonna steam, honey. Anybody got time for this? Steam. Whew. Let's get this cleaned out. That's actually some good stuff. Yeah, I should put it into the pot. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Plus, I don't want it stinking up my trash anyway, so it's a win-win. So that was just the garlic I had pressed. 2 cloves of garlic. So it's time now. Let's go back over here and let me not touch this pot. So the water I added to it, just a little bit of water, was to kind of help deglaze the pot and steam the broccoli a bit. So now we can add this goodness back to the pot. All of that juice going in there because you don't want to waste that delicious broth and seasoning from the meat. Stir everything together, let them flavors marry. Then I'll add the sauce. Let's turn this back up. Oh, doesn't this look good? Doesn't this look good? All right. Yes. And now our sauce is going in. I'm gonna add a little bit more water because remember we have cornstarch in here. That's going to help to keep it thick. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh yeah, that was not just water. It smells like soy sauce. Oh, it smells good. Looks like we could use a little bit more water. I'll add a little bit more water so that I have sauce for my rice. And then just let this come to a boil. and we'll be good to go. And look at that. It's like perfect timing with the rice. So start your brown rice first. White rice is quicker, so you don't have to worry too much. Obviously, you want to get it started, but I like everything to come to its completion at the same time so that we can eat. Thank you for the likes. If you're just joining, welcome. Happy Friday. I don't have any of my regulars tonight, it seems. I wonder where you all are at. If you watch the replay, make sure you hashtag replay for me in the comments. Friday night beef and vegetable stir fries on the menu tonight. We are almost done. Everything looking and smelling delish. I have cleaned up as usual. Except I need to put this broccoli away. We're just waiting for this to come to a boil, so let's take a look at it. This is our stir fry. I burned my thumb earlier, but I keep touching this pot. I didn't learn my lesson. So this is our beef and veggie stir fry. It's got broccoli, mushrooms, carrots, cabbage, onions. What else? Beef, garlic, ginger, and a sauce that I made. So it is ready now. Oh, yum. Oh, I put some, okay, the sauce has soy sauce, oyster sauce, and some sriracha. Ooh, there's some green onions in here as well. Tastes so good. It is ready, and let's check the brown rice. Yep, the water is dried, and dinner's ready. Perfection. So I added some cornstarch to the sauce to to the sauce so that it wasn't too watery. So this is perfect. All right, let's get this plated and have dinner. This live was not too long today. I like when I make the quick dinners. Most of my meals are quick, but some are quicker than others. I need to use this same plate. I shouldn't have washed off this delicious beef juices, but I did. I didn't like how the plate looked. All right. Let's get this. Oh, I didn't turn this off. Let's get this plated so we can eat. Let's get this plated. So this is brown jasmine rice if you're just joining. If you watch any of my lives or if you check my channel, there's a tutorial on how to cook the perfect brown rice. I'm excited to eat this. This is my first meal of the day. So I am very hungry. I love broccoli. It's been a minute. But let's eat. Let us have dinner. If you're just joining, here is our dinner. We are ready to eat. It is a beef and vegetable stir fry with brown rice. And as usual, I will let you be the first one to taste it. Aha. Let's grab a fork. All right, let's do this. What do you all like? What should I give you in this first bite? A little bit of everything? Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to work. Does that say C? CD. Hello. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You caught us right at the tasting part. So we made a beef and vegetable stir fry. Unless you've been watching and then say hi, but let me give you a taste. We've got a lot of veggies in here. We've got cabbage, broccoli, mushrooms, carrots, green onions, peppers, beef. So you're late. It's all good. You're here now. Welcome. Happy Friday. And here you are. Thank you. It is so good. It was so quick too. What's cooking over here? How was your week? This is so good. The sauce is oyster sauce, soy sauce, some sriracha, and then some cornstarch to keep it thick. So here's your next bite. How is it? Mm. A tough week? Oh boy. Yep, you made it. TGIF. TGIF. Hopefully you get to rest this weekend. I have a show tomorrow, so there's no resting for me. This stir fry is so good. So very good. I thought I was going to end this live with nobody chatting with me. No resting. Why? That's not good. Let me share. Orders to complete. I see. Well, that's a good thing. That is a good thing. We like orders. Are you almost done with your favors? I just figured. Are you even close? Yet here you are. Don't worry, I'm going to end the live shortly. Thanks for taking a break to catch up, stop in, stop by. But yes, I need you to go finish. Because the live was very quiet. So thanks for taking a short break. Now back to work. It's been a very long time since I burned myself in the kitchen. I don't know why I thought I wasn't thinking, obviously, but I touched this pot. It was so hot. Ugh, burnt my thumb. I know. I put some honey in it, so that cooled it down. I am. They're just a little swollen, but it'll be all right. If you're just stopping in, hello, the live is just about to be over so that my friend CD here can go finish working. Well, I need to finish eating and then I gotta finish packing for my market tomorrow. So thank you all for stopping in. I hope you have a great weekend. Cherry, thank you for hanging out with me and keeping me company at the end here. Find some time to rest. I will, thank you. Make sure you make some time to rest because you're going back into another week. So take a few minutes. I know. Hopefully, next time you won't be so overwhelmed and you can hang out with me for longer. But I'm glad you stopped in. And to the rest of you who were here, thank you for joining me. I'm going to go enjoy my dinner and I will catch you on the next live. Bye. Thanks, Jerry. You too.